B, you can have a smoke for the doors, flash through. Molotov perhaps for the plateau. Yeah, Hobbit's safe from that, and Lackey's the first in. Doesn't go down just yet. Jakey is the observing, and that is too easy for Hobbit. Good God. Taps 2 heads. Lackey's done well with his 10 HP, and oh, he's actually pulled 2 frags out of that 10 HP Glock. He will go down now, but he's made it competitive after all, Chad.
Yeah, they would love to get that bomb down at least here for Entropiq to salvage this and get that 40-second starting. B defenses, they're not too shabby unless Nafany just wants to have a look, and now he's on notice.
He is. Crossfire established now, so Elian and Nickelback, tunnels is their main issue, and Elian aware of it. Elevated, hoping to try and keep the doors busy, and they are. Good finds, not enough.
Fluffed his lines.
He got a little too spray happy with the P250, just one more bullet would have finished off Axile.
Superior on the Entropiq side.
And he's trying his luck again, and it's worked out again. Hobbit's humbled. Nafany's added to the list. The Crad fully flashed. Maybe there's more from Axile's UMP. The answer is a resounding no. And I can't quite believe how quickly that full force has gone flat for Gambit.
Yeah, it's an all-in, right? That long fight. You win it, you grin it, you lose it. Well, you're in a lot of trouble. And Shiro eventually lands the shots he needs to, but still, this should be okay for Entropiq. Forrester's low. Nickelback, he could be in trouble, and Shiro is threatening right now. He wants to take the fight. He's going to be mollied out of position. He's dancing around with this one, Shiro.
Yeah, and it's enabled him to tag up another.
Lots of damage.
Softened him up. This FAMAS could do damage. And Entropiq, in the hot pursuit of the information, Inters reveals himself, and Forrester collects. So patience rewarded there. Shiro Zorp is holding that tight line, and util so far has been great from Entropiq, and one across is Forrester. Just takes one, flashes again, a bit of a team flash to slow him down though. Now CT bullet through the smoke, nothing to report. Shiro is posted up in that power position. But that's another one from Forrester. A boosted player loses his life, or loses the base of his operation. Shiro's in jeopardy now, Nafany from CT. But that low HP is not stopping him. Doubled for both of the remaining Ts. And so Nafany can take this clutch. The health definitely, favored him, but now a tag and finished off nicely. Good recovery, and it's just the two of them. Forrester and Elian get the job done. That'd be a brilliant flash. Still pulls the trigger, and there's Axile as well. Looks back to regular scheduled programming for the Gambit CTs here.
Keep everybody alive as well, so a nice clean one. That's a good response to have here early.
Hobbit should be having this one dead to rights, and he does. Eliminates Crad. And the CTs are still here to receive you. They're not falling for any of your silly reindeer games.
Oh, Elian saw something then, it felt like.
He certainly did. Fired off a shot. There's two of them playing close to the smoke. These pot shots aren't far off, but standing their ground. What a flash. Still, the vision's there for Hobbit, and again, an impactful double.
Now, we do get an Entropiq buy for one more round. Elian even has backup cash here to get an AWP out in future rounds as well. Smoke to cross, and it is a close doors smoke, right? So with it in play, we're out long again. Hold your horses.
Nickelback straight through, and there's more around the smoke. Hobbit should have him, does have him, and another one from Hobbit. I think he truly is the knower of Counter-Strike. All his frags seem to come in pairs. And Elian, very, very brave. Nafany, he's 2 for 2 on that boosted position. He plans to strike. And he even catches his new mantle up. Powerful stuff. Forrester's patience is rewarded onto the first of Nafany, but yeah, Enter's angle has already proved too much for Crad to handle.
He's still isolated, old Inters here.
Yeah, he is, but you'd have to have a magnificent first bullet, and Inters deals with it. And Inters, he's got it so ready. That's the perfect HE. The flash is good though, and it does enable them to enter the site. Pretty much unscathed here, Chad. There's a problem for Shiro. Nafany's caught one through the door spray. If they find another, it's game on. But with that weapon recovered, the site is theirs. Util dumped, Forrester evasive. There's still a smoke on the doors. Axile taking a long time around the world, but it's worked out for the Tons player. Oh, they're going for this, I think. Gambit really do want to fight tooth and nail for this. They got the funds. Still plenty of time on that bomb as it ticks. 2 from Tons, 2 from doors. They push out. That's what Nafany was waiting for. He takes them all down. Yeah, he could get run over. Hobbits and Goose, they've just cleared out the tunnels. Well, there's a lot of bodies here. Inters does have to extinguish and has failed to do so. He'll play around the smoke regardless, but he's lost Hobbit. So this AWP really does have to do something now. The rotate's on its way. The cavalry are coming. Survival perhaps is priority.
Oh, booty sticking out there.
Yeah, didn't connect. Shy. And this is a big chance now. Forrester as it fades. Can't quite find the second, so Axel lives on long. Lackey planting safe. They can boost for this. Lackey a second away from his death. Oh, the taps are off. And he's got the frag. It's all onto Lackey. Looking the wrong way. Gambit end out the half with another spree. They come though, and they've gone for a double cast setup. Forrester to be baited in.
Yeah, they won this.
If he takes one, Lackey, if you could just give me one headshot,
if they molly him,
die.
Oh,
Forrester screwed. I thought he burns, but they took one with him, and that should be enough. Here comes Hobbit. He has arrived.
Hello, everyone.
Armor when you've got Hobbit's Glock. He switch over to the P250, and now with Lackey down. Cover on the cross. Nickelback now timing this to perfection.
It's the C's out of range.
Easy peasy.
Oh.
Hobbit left to do it all and just doesn't really have the health. And, well, the clock is 2. 30 seconds quickly becomes 20. You really do have to hurry up, and Crad slowed them down even further. Need another here. Crosshairs positioned well. Shiro's just better, and now a FAMAS separating Nickelback
he can still spoil this
from Glory. He has to be good on the first and is. Oh, Nickelback does more than you could have demanded of him.
That's the round.
It is, and Shiro might die after time here, if not before. Ooh, he spilled himself out of trouble there and thought about it for a second.
Nickelback was like strafing back and forth in the open for a moment or two there. So,
sheesh.
Shiro almost cutting him off at the pass. So both will survive.
He's safe from the flashes, but dude, that's such a delay on the smoke. He goes down and they're already ahead. Poor Forrester handed a bit of a dud hand and call this one quits. Call this one 11. Save what you can.
It's insane that the one flash of Hobbit drew Elian over, and now, well, yeah, poor Nickelback. It just was a little bit of a delayed response. He's gone. Elian shouldn't be too long for this world either. Look, they've completely cottoned them off here. Hobbit has been everywhere this round. Hello.
Oh no, he jumped straight past Crad. Another nightmare for him on the doors.
Long Hut is his nightmare right now.
He's going to get a flashback to that tonight. And right to Hunt, but it costs him his life and his AWP. Oh, unfortunately, this one's going to sour the mood even further. Shiro ready for it. Your casual, leisurely stroll up mid's about to be cancelled as well. Crad, Nafany fancies his chances. Ooh, okay. Will he get away? I don't think so, and neither does Nafany. Problem solved. Don't go dying on that site, Lackey, because Forrester's making a competitive round out of this. Just survive. Now it's his first contact. I'm not sure how much has been heard. There's the bullets. Forrester does deliver. That's huge. And the Deagle keeps Hobbit at bay as well. He's so low. He knows where they are, though. So one well-placed bullet could change the entire state of affairs. Just like that, it falls. And he can plant safe.
Oh, look at the bodyguard, Shiro here.
Bomb has been planted.
They haven't heard from Forrester in a while, so the short presence, the long presence, Shiro will have to worry about that. And that's the gap to boost for Hobbit. Go on, lads. Now they've found him. Isolate. It's not planted for Shiro either. If they use the
boost and defuse.
full health defuse. Elian should have this. Forrester's done so much for the squad.
He's not even peeking.
And sure, you'll get the first, but what's he supposed to do about the next one? He'd have to close the gap, get his Nikes on, running for the off-angle, pistol in hand. Oh, he puts his back to him. And what the bloody hell was that? He gives it to him. Just takes his hands off the bomb and concedes.
Waiting for the flash, so this will be an explode. And go.
Caught out, and booked. Forrester, a taste of his own medicine. Crad trying to pull the ripcord, and the spray's brilliant, actually. It actually caught Nickelback significantly. Lackey, in the meantime, calling tons clear. That is a boatload of information for the CTs to have so early. But it seems it might be misinformation.
Yeah, I feel like Lackey has to just chill in lower dark, right? He needs to do what we saw Nafany do in a previous round, where he just picks either upper or lower tunnels and just sits. He can't commit to anything. He doesn't need to. Elian, aggressive, uses that Xbox smoke against them here and takes Shiro down.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. If they find Nafany before the rest of these boys connect.
Well, Hobbit's not going to hard clear this, I don't think. Yeah, no way, Jose. Okay. 13-10. And Entropiq looking good for the home stretch.
Yeah, I really wouldn't fancy your chances of getting the bomb down.
Okay, there we go. That's the first.
Yikes.
Now we just need an Axile Deagle.
Decided by Nafni. Here they come. Forrester tested, they're swinging in, and on the repeat, it's easy for them to collect.
Okay.
Getting threatening here, Chad.
They're lucky towards B with the AWP and Hobbit.
Wait,
where's his Deagle gone?
Where's his Deagle gone?
Would have loved the Deagle there, wouldn't you, Hobbit?
Bloody well loved it. Well, maybe Inters is going to finish it off with a bang, and whew, saved by the Crad. Looking to once again maintain control of the short position. He's ahead of any utility thrown out, so maybe that smoke is enabled to walk up here that will lead to a very surprised Nickelback. His toes are visible, good finds, but Lackey activated. An elephant. Wait, what? An elephant? Axile strikes two from behind and maybe even a third as well. Oh dear, Entropiq booked. And a gap by their own design. Lackey's smoke obscured the walk up. And that is a harrowing way to lose the round. Will they lose? Forrester perhaps can tip the scales back in their favor. 2 to find a well-placed incendiary.
Oh, I like this pressure.
And now some headshots.
Whoa.
Just shy of the mark into the shoulder instead. It is 14 for Gambit, but I do want to know, and Lackey will call it clear. That could be misinformation, and pulls out his smoke. He's ahead of it. Hobbit does fall to the MP9, and oh dear, the B defense has nothing. Nothing more than a bit of damage into Inters, and now the T's have taken some
Oh, he's pushing in, he's pushing in!
Lucky finishes the job. No, he doesn't. Down to 20 is Shiro. That could have been it, man. Yeah, and a no-kit retake as well, so... Happy to find Shiro. Nafni mantles up and loudly stepping here. Nickelback, doesn't clear. And Elian's going to have to retreat now with 10 HP. He is just going to be hunted down just for the escape. Everyone low. Needs to be clear of that bomb blast. Oh. Some scout shots. He's tagged up Shiro as well with that. So now that Deagle from Forrester becomes a whole lot more potent. Center of mass. Couple of clicks. Could lose Hobbit. You won't, because Nafni's arrived and looks to be closing out Dust 2 with the Krieg. Nickelback. Oh, it bounced off him. Nafni, very unfortunate not to finish the final 3 damage. But they're into B. Nickelback and Crad to defend themselves, and all of their hard work already won through the smoke. A dribble smoke perhaps for Crad to worm through. Hobbit's even coming in behind him. Taking some pot shots for sure. Not far off of Axile's head, and that's the end of that. 16 to 13, 29 rounds of play. Gambit leave with the W, and now setting sights on that 2-0 conversion. Locking themselves in for the playoffs with a W.
This is 2 IC.
I'm excited, actually. I'm excited to see if Gambit can continue the domination they've had on Vertigo. I mean, what was it? You were just telling me 15? Or
15 in a row.
15 in a row, Chad. So that's one way to get it started. The party has definitely begun.
Yeah, well, look, any resistance that Entropiq can add to this map here will be a nice surprise. They already find themselves in a 3-on-5, and that's the burst fire Glock. You don't see that very often, guys. To take a picture, it'll last longer. Forrester's angry.
Yeah, he's mad, and Axile using the burst fire for Crad is certainly gonna bother him more. More from Axile, that's 3, and give him the 4th. Elian gonna have to back away on this one, and a quick pulse shot from Axile's Glock. Still very an imposing presence he has. Jumping and call it 4. All right, well, Axile's come to play here on Vertigo. Tight line, lovely impact from Forrester here, and Crad strikes as well. So, Entropiq, this is a pretty strong message they're sending, and suddenly it's a 2v2.
Lucky's flanking though. All right, keep the tempo.
Elian, they're closing the gap fast. He'd love to slow them down, and a fake plant. Axile will collect another. This clinic you were discussing is not going to stop. It has no brakes. He has no bullets. And so they do break through. Lackey up against Shiro in the 1v1. He's going around the world to short, and that's the frag he was waiting for. Lackey does come up clutch when it matters most, and all of that hard work on ramp does translate into an Entropiq.
I feel that's a fight I'd have Axile winning every day of the week. If it was just Axile go kill B and he gets a solo fight against Lackey, why the hell not? Trades over towards A in the interim, and there you go. Lackey's dead. Just go B, boys.
Yeah, and they will. Axile charging, Nickelback's AWP. If he finds him now, might have something to say about it. Recovers a flashbang. That will catch Nickelback just a little. Oh, and that was his chance. Call it quits.
Save again here.
Gambit 5. Yeah, they are going to get stomping here on the T side.
It's, if you kind of just think about what Gambit are doing, right? Imagine that they're like in a box and they're pushing on either of the walls, right? So they're pushing out on opposite sides of the box, they're pushing out either of the walls, and whichever one gives first, they'll just go back to that one, right? Like, they're never really having to leave the box. They're just kind of, you know, pushing, and then, okay, well, we'll go. Now Hobbit has an opportunity here to contain. So once this is cleared on out, it feels like it's good info, but Hobbit, he's lying in wait. So pop, another one goes on down, and it's just Elian here to save onto this orb. And he's got a barrage of nades coming his way here. Does hit a quick one. Gonna do everything he can to hold on to this. They're clamping in all around him. Shiro on the scab, Inters and Axile. Well, they've cut him off at the pass, and we'll call that 5. I don't know, man. It's just, it's Nafany. You know, I can't go against him.
Nah,
he's the in-game leader we all wanted to be.
Look at the angle. I love that from Forrester. He's found a lovely expectation of this AX sec. Forrester short side, Nickelback headshot. Oh, and it comes way too easy for Axile. Damn, Forrester caught moonwalking out. Bomb to be planted, 0 real chance to contest.
Oh, what is that?
Cool little lineup.
Hello. Very
nice little lineup. You can see it's burnt down Inters. They were unable to extinguish. Now, if you find that AWPer in an elevated position, you could perhaps threaten on Axile. Shuro on short.
They're using their smoke against them, Alex.
They're
using their own smoke against them.
They're holding it. They're holding it. And that's the end of that. Get the frags if you want. Well, they managed to at least keep it even. Crowd definitely leaves a mark on Nickelback. Now more util dumped in. They need to clear close. They've got a lot of presence up short, and it's Forrester with his MP9. They know he's on site. Shiro should be able to isolate a 1v1 here.
Now has to plant.
Where's the bomb?
Oh, he's run over it.
He's messed it up.
Fumble.
Ah, he loses his life because of it. Okay, humbled a little. Down to 40 HP. Elian taking a couple of shots, and
here's the gap.
Oh, it's happened again. Axile, it's 17 and 3. And Krad can't hold a mid against the entire squad. Forrester can have a go. But Nickelback up against the entire squad here. And wow, the bomb's committed to B. He's got that frag and gotten away. That gives us something to talk about. Elian has Inters right up against him here in the smoke.
Oh, you don't love this.
Past each other completely. Nickelback takes one with him, but yeah, that's one way to end a round. I do want to address Axile. Like, if anybody wants to be that B-stairs defaulter. Loud, though. Forrester being hunted. Shiro will swing into him, and that's another for the defense. Here we go. Entropiq, off the back of the extended timeout, are posting all the frags necessary. Actually, Lackey winning his duel against Axile for the first time. Certainly helps.
Yeah, this one here is looking really good right now. I think if you can just take as many down with you as you can. Wow, that was a quick flick. Inters has gotten 1. 2 more would be great, but with only 15 seconds left, maybe he's just saving. So, yeah, just really timing themselves out in a round like that. Guys, I'm going to run in and die. Then I want you to win a 4v5, okay? And then that's the strat.
Okay, so I imagine it starts with maybe Axile, maybe Hobbit?
Maybe the Hobnob.
All right. Hobnob looking for a dunk. Oh, it's Elian all day long. Lackey down to 30. One a little too deep, but there is a death. Forrester, a gap established. Nickelback pulled out of B.
A big rotation now.
Thank you, Shiro. Thank you very much. Now all that has to happen is Axile has to happen. It's Lackey and Elian to receive him. Starts the commit. Oh, they flashed off the AWPer at the bare minimum.
The molly there.
They did miss the molly, but it's generators that's the issue. Like, how do you force Elian off of this line? You've got a single smoke.
Run boost is nice.
Oh, if he gets it, run boost across onto the box. Elian's quick. And Inters has managed to find one. Closing the gap now on Elian, and now a missed shot enables some more space. Shiro swings wide and punishes another. It's falling apart, a safe plan. AK found. Krad to rotate in, but Gambit, the 3v5. Entropiq, 2 opening frags. It doesn't matter. Inters with 3, Shiro the pair. Oh, well, Hobbit's the first to fall. Maybe this is Nafany's moment to come alive as he tries to be a little rat.
He's going to die in the smoke again.
And yep, his toes were visible.
Okay. Well, we've seen this one before.
I haven't seen the 2v5 before.
No, you're right. Careful now. That has to be it. Like, that has to be it.
Yeah, that's it. They do know it's Axel left, though, so alert. And oh, he's so scary.
Keep on coming.
No.
He's here.
No. Leave him alone, Axel. Stop bullying them. Thank you. 10-5. Bloody hell. Gambit, pole position to collect and secure a...
They're going to be quick on this B split. I cannot believe they're going towards Axel.
They are. They decided he hasn't been tested enough. And he's got an angle for it. So have they. Oh, it's perfect. Inter's boosted up. Axel's got pressure on both fronts and just about finishes off Ellie and Lackey swinging. And that one bullet just shy of the mark. Lackey, though, does well to find the Nafany flank. It is only Lackey. And he's left lacking in the health department. 10 points of health. Shiro will finish it off. And yeah, 1x bet. It's got the most extreme it could possibly have gotten to. So a Gambit, though. I mean, they're all here. And the one-way fades, but Nafany still gets one for his troubles, and even damage onto Nickelback, now converted by the Inter's rifle. One short. Bomb on Krad's back. He's trying to get into the site. Forrester's walked up. They should, and they will, have that bomb down, courtesy of Lackey's headshot. Unless Axel wants to fly through that smoke, it's defended by the Lackey spray. Bomb down. Advantage Entropiq. It should be the round. Should. Krad's caught on the edge of the smoke. Some magnificent fragging out of Inters, and actually Lackey aggressing. Axel will catch him.
Wants to punish this space, and he has done.
Ooh. Oh, how does Nafany get away with murder? And pushing for more. Nickelback will burn from the grave. He strikes for his second, and it leaves Entropiq limping. Misses it first, won't get a chance at a second. Smokes and kit. Not quite the full kit, actually. I just see the smoke.
Might be another save, Alex.
Yeah, one on short, but they'll have to retreat, give this one up. So saving rifles, forcing the save. The flash looks good to catch Shiro off the line, and yeah, it's booked him. You see that lineup? Oh, this one's fallen into place perfectly. Looks like Entropiq have got a bit of bite to this T side.
I don't know if you'll be allowed to save again here, Gambit. Entropiq might start to have a look in for these rifles. I'm sure they're fed up of letting you just hold onto your guns now. Axel falls. They know Inters is the float man, the specialist, who is lingering over towards this B bomb site, and I'm sure holding on to this AK is his #1 mission right now. Fumbles the movement, footsteps likely noted, and Elian, oh, he's up close and personal. He'll take him down. Only one.
Living on, and here's the fight for Forrester. Crab walked in, and he won't be ready for another. The Deagles filling the feed. Lackey got 30 points of health. A single bullet would put him down, and it does. Nafany sprays down them both.
Gambit doing right now. Krad's going to plant for free here. The bomb's down.
Their cut noise is so suspicious. And that's one way to finish things off neat and tidy. All right.
On A. Hobbit is low. That's one positive.
Nafany lingers in the fading smoke. He's done damage. Nothing lethal, but it's into spray that finishes the job. My God. Nickelback alone. Multiple targets. And this isn't going to last much longer. 29 points of health. He has to plan, and they're not going to let him.
Just harassing him here, aren't they? And Inters with another one through the smoke. Let's make it 3 for the round.
They're in. They confirm there's no one pushed up. And as they swing in, contact's taken. That's the double out of Nickelback. Double. Yeah, exactly what the doctor ordered. Elian trying to get across to post up. Shiro has the info at the bare minimum. This is the late lurk out of Krad, and his timing looks great. Looks impeccable. Inter's considered it, but looked away at the wrong time and punished the averted gaze. Nice shot out of Shiro, but not even going to give it a look in.
With a Mac 10 here, Alex.
See if the choice has anything to report.
He's dead already.
Yeah, never mind. Forrester, though, taking a lot of space. The flash has slowed him down. Axel has vision, and they test him. He shows them why they shouldn't. Elliot, close quarters. Ping! That's brilliant out of Elian. Can't find the final frag onto B. Yeah, Trigger disciplines up for the bait here, and he just strikes. Nafany was looking the wrong way. Looking for info on
Saw
Hobbit.
nothing quad. Maybe he won't consider it.
Any info, and what an angle out of Hobbit. That wraps things up. Gambit secure the playoffs. There's a guarantee they will be there. And then the other side of things looking bleak for Entropiq.